Hi guys, this is on Productions aka in 473 and I am back in Tomatosoup for the Heart. The lovely game where we date the dude Tomatosoup. Tomato. To potato, tomato, potato. You don't say potato, you say potato, don't you? But you say tomato in British. Right, I don't know. Right? I was on my way to my father's favorite spot when I noticed a familiar figure. Is that the demon? Why don't you call him Tomatosoup? It's a wonderful name. A second glance confirmed it. I wonder if I should go speak to him. Sure. I walked over to him. Tomatosoup, hi! His name! Oh, Cat, I didn't expect you to see you here. I thought I'd spend the day relaxing, and what better place than the beach? What about you? I'm here with my uncle. Oh, where is he? I looked around trying to spot anyone that looked like Tomatosoup. I'm not sure. I think he's up flirting with some ladies. At least that's what he said he was going to do when he disappeared an hour ago. The demon is related to a flirt? I want to ask him if he's a flirt too. Can I? Please? Can I? Do I seem like a flirt? I don't know. I mean, you're all serious, but maybe you act differently around people you like. Well, no. My uncle tries to teach me, but apparently I'm too much like my father. That's not a bad thing. When you find the one, they'll never have to worry that you're a flirt. Of course, the issue would still be getting them to realize you like them. Can we not speak about my non-existent love life? Sorry. The uncomfortable atmosphere that hung. Oh, that's not a good thing. Aw. I really wanted to talk to him about love. Who don't want to talk? So he ditched you, he shrugged. I knew he would when he asked me if I wanted to come. So why'd you agree? Another shrug. I like the beach. It's calming. Well, thank you, uncle, for me. Before. If it didn't bring you, then I wouldn't have run into you. You're happy about running into me? Of course, I rarely get to see you outside of the tutoring sessions. Why would you need to see me? It's not about need, it's about want. Okay, why would you want to see me? You're a pretty cool guy. I am? Doesn't everyone think I'm a demon or something? You know about that? I have ears, you know. Well, demons can be cool too. Besides, you really helped me a lot with getting my magic under control. I know I'm not the easiest person to teach. So thank you. You're a great friend. A friend, huh? Well, thank you. Ah. What are you thanking me for? Saying all of that. Excuse me, someone came to see me. He's so happy. I flashed him a big smile. I wanted to. He looked surprised at my comment for a moment before turning his head to the side with a slight frown. If I wasn't looking, I'd missed the way his cheeks tinted pink. Oh, he's in love with us. Oh yeah. Alright, should we sleep? Meh. I love how, like, it's night, and then we go over it, it's evening. It's so pretty. I like it. Okay, magic control is what we need, but I can do one more before sleeping. Oh, looks like it's doing good. We're doing good. Oh, we're doing really good. Like, if you see, we need two more. 2, 4, 6, 8. I should be able, and then I can sleep twice. I think I should be able to do it. Okay, mental fortitude. Let's do that. And I slept. That was not good. Whoops. I think we're gonna sleep. Okay. Well, not sleep, but do not stressful things. Good. Alright, I've got 8 days left. I'm a bit stressed because I don't know if I'll make it, but I'll try. Right. Let's try physical powers. See how I'll do. Alright. I only need one of those. One. Magical fortitude. Magic knowledge. I should probably do that. Oh god, I slept. That's bad. That's really bad. Seeing you excel this week makes it all worth it. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thanks. Really, thanks. That made me really happy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. What did it say? I woke up on Saturday morning to the realization that I was running out of time. Oh god, there's only 1 week left! I'm never gonna make it! I barricaded myself in my room, ignoring all the knocks on the door in favor of last-minute cramming. And then I did that, I was startled by thoughts by my sound of my ringtone. My first instinct was to ignore it, but I decided to check the display first. Unknown number? Maybe it's a wrong number. I set the phone back down and went back to my notes. The caller tried a few more times before giving up. It was a while later that someone knocked on my door. Busy, Mom! There was a slight pause, in which I thought she left. It's not your mom. Was that Tomatosoup? I don't know if this relationship can work if I burst out laughing every time I call his name. Yes, it's me. That isn't really my name, though. Why is a demon at my house? Your mother called me. She's worried about you. Could you open the door at least? This is very weird, and that's saying something coming from me. Right, sorry. I quickly opened the door. Right, well, your mother was worried. She said you were freaking out or were possibly failing. I am. There's hardly any time left. The exam is Friday. Calm down. You've been doing well so far. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Tomatosoup, I don't think I'm gonna make it. You can do this. Sure, there's still work to do, but freaking out won't help. I'm definitely going to fail. I didn't say that. I said that this isn't going to change the outcome. It's just going to stress you out. So what should I do? Calm down. I took deep, slow breaths and tried to calm myself. Now what? Now you can rest over this weekend and we can get back to work on Monday, or I can help you with a little more prep. You've really spent your weekend helping me? He shrugged. I don't really have anything else planned, so why not? Thank you so much! You come in and... Actually, can we maybe use the lounge or something? I barely stopped myself from blushing at the realization I just invited a guy into my room. Of course, let me just get my things. I quickly grabbed my books before heading for the lounge with Tomatosoup following. He was helping... Tomatosoup. He was helping me with a bit of a theory. I had an issue when my elder brother walked into the room. Hey, Cat, who's your friend? This is Tomatosoup. Tomatosoup, this is my idiot brother. Tomatosoup, huh? That's a really unfortunate name. I'm aware of that. What, were your parents food obsessed as yours are? Not that I'm aware of. My father is kind of obsessed with my mother, though. You know, you look kind of familiar. Tomatosoup shifted uncomfortably. I get that, just one of those faces, I guess. Really? I could have sworn I've seen you somewhere before. I do go to school with your sister, maybe there? Maybe. My brother still looked skeptical, and to be honest, I was getting curious about where this was going. Still, it was making Tomatosoup uncomfortable, and after he gave the trouble he went through to help me, I quietly saved him from my brother. We're trying to study. Was there anything you needed? I was just wondering where Dad was. I haven't seen him. I believe your mother said she was going to take him out to distract him. Distract him from... Oh, right. Right? Young guy coming over to the house to see Daddy's little girl, he'd freak. Oh gosh, he would. I don't understand. All we're doing is studying. Studying, right. I remember when I used to study. Good times. I almost choked at what my brother was implying. I could see Tomatosoup hadn't fared much better. Well, seeing as my father isn't here, I guess this falls to me as the man of the house. You're the man of the house, so we're just gonna ignore Grandpa Jay, and, as I was saying, as the man of the house, Tomatosoup, I'd like to know, what your intentions are towards my sister. Oh god. I buried my head in my hands and let out a groan. To help her pass? Sounds honorable enough. It is. My head darted up at Tomatosoup's surprisingly serious voice. My brother opened his mouth to say something, but I wasn't having any of it. If you don't stop distracting us, I'm gonna give Uncle L a call and tell him about your plans for Friday. There was one for that get my brother to act like it was what? You wouldn't. Try me. Fine, I'm leaving. Don't study too hard. I threw a pillow at his retreating back, but he only chuckled harder. Your family is certainly interesting. It's adorable. I am kinda terrified of making the wrong choice. Sorry about my brother. Why are you apologizing? Well, he did kind of go out of his way to embarrass us. He shrugged. That's pretty much what family does, isn't it? I mean, some of the things my uncle has said and done make me want to hide under my bed in shame, but I don't love them any less. I guess that's true. So don't worry about it. Thanks for being so understanding about it. I mean, you came here to help me and my brother said those things. He cares about you. I can't fault either of you for that. Yeah, but he wasn't exactly polite. Another shrug. We spent the rest of the day. I wanna see if the other choices are better. Because I don't wanna lose. You have no idea. Really now. Your family can't be as bad as mine. Worse. Prove it. One day my uncle used to pretend to be a cat. What? Like, he pretended to be me? You heard me. That's just silly. Another one of my uncles flirts with anything that moves and is trying to set me up with people that doesn't, and when that doesn't work out, goes out with them himself. That sounds pretty sad, actually. He shrugged. So yeah, my family is interesting too, and I wouldn't have them any other way. I guess you're right. I wouldn't want to train my family for anything. We spent the rest of the day trying to prepare for the special. The exam, it was surprisingly fun. 4 days left. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, we relax one day. Then we do mental fortitude. Please don't sleep. Goddamn. Okay, I have it all. What? What just happened to that start bar? What do you mean? I thought it was finally full, but it started filling with a different color. Oh, that. Yes, that. The pursuit of any skill is endless. So just gonna keep going and there's no maximum? Pretty much. What's the point? Gives you an indication of your progress. But there's no indication when I've done enough. Is there such a thing as enough? Goddamn! Now you made me really not happy. Okay, I can do this. Magic control. Okay. And at last. Come on, Tomatosoup, you can do it. It's just like when Tomatosoup is around. That's not Tomat. Visualize the ball of light and concentrate. Gonna blow up something explodey? With my concentration broken, the spell I was forming morphed into the only thing I could do without failing, an explosion. I shielded my eyes against the heat and light, but couldn't block out the acrid scent of smoke trying to claw its way into my lungs. Ugh. I gingerly lowered my arms, wincing at the tenderness in them. It wasn't a big explosion, but it was enough to leave them an angry red. It looks like I'll need to go to the nurse for first-degree burns again. Classic, Explodey. Where you going to accept that there's something wrong with you? Ignore the bully, he just wants to rise. I hear you're hanging out with Tomatosoup. Getting really desperate, aren't you? Still, gotta wonder what you exactly offered to the demon to get him to spend time with you. Suddenly, the temperature seemed to plummet. The bully looked around nervously before carrying on, obviously not seeing a threat. I don't think the demon's gonna protect you. There's no way the boy slammed into the ground. What? He struggled to get up, but some unseen force was keeping him down. I looked around for the source, and that's when I saw him. Tomatosoup was staring down at us from the second floor walkway. How long has he been there? I'm sorry, I'm too young to die. The pressure eased up just enough for him to get up to his knees. Yeah? In that time, Tomatosoup had teleported across the distance to tower word over him. Never underestimate me. demon! That's right, and this demon is not pleased with your behavior. I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd care if I had a little fun with her. Is that so? Tomatosoup reached out with his magic to pull the bullies to his eye level. The bully kicked in the air trying to get free. Cat is under my protection. Spread the word. With that, the boy tumbled to the ground. He scrambled to his feet and ran away without looking back. Once he was out of sight, Tomatosoup looked me over. He glared at the burns on my arms, and a tingling sensation spread through them. Before long, they were completely healed. Thanks. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. It's not your fault. It's that idiot's. Bullies make me sick. You've never had to deal with bullies? He gave me an unimpressed look. Right, with a name like his. That's right. Still, he proved to them he wasn't to be trifled with, and now I'll do the same. I'm gonna work even harder. I'll prove to all of them that I can do magic and I'm worthy of respect. He smiled tentatively. That's the spirit. Alright. We're gonna study, and hopefully we're gonna get it all up. Are you sure? Yeah, why? You seem stressed. Maybe you should take it easy. Nah, I can do this. If you're sure, just don't pass out. Alright. Okay. Should be fine now. Today's the day. Don't you think it's fine? It's all up. Oh god. I was so nervous I left for school early. It might have been not have been the best idea. The gates weren't even open. I started to pace, muttering things to myself to help me remember the important things. After a couple of minutes, a car showed up and Tomatosoup stepped out. You're not usually this early. Nervous? Very. Do you always come so early? Pretty much. What do you even do? There's so much time before class starts. He shrugged. Are you nervous? About. Well, doesn't your extra credit count on how well you tutored me? Actually, it counted on actually helping. How you do won't affect it at all. Oh. But you've worked hard. I'm sure you'll do fine. Thank you! Really? And if not, I'm still proud of all the effort you put in it. Thank you! He's so nice! What's the point of the effort if it doesn't pay off? It may not pay off, but that doesn't mean it'll never pay off. I guess. Don't worry about it now. Just do your best today, okay? Alright. It was finally time for the exam. I took a deep breath before going to the exam room. You can do this. Just remember what you've learned. I passed! I did it! Cat. Tomatosoup, I passed, and it's all thanks to you! You're the one who put in all the effort. I can't really take the credit for that. You were supporting me every step of the way. Look, Cat, can we talk? Isn't that what we're doing? Yes, but... He looked away uncomfortably. But... He cleared his throat noisily before shoving a basket of it. Here. What? Just take it. Okay. I looked at the basket from him and looked inside. Oh, there's so many different kinds of foods. Is this to celebrate my passing? Let's go with that. I narrowed my eyes at him. Well, it obviously wasn't that then. Is it supposed to be comfort food if I failed? That's pretty thoughtful. I mean, it's sure you didn't think that... sure it means you didn't think I passed, but I didn't either. Look. He cut himself off when someone started snickering. I turned to glance at the person, only to freeze in shock. A panther? Uncle, what are you doing here? Uncle is a panther? Not all the time. But transforming into animals isn't just something anyone can do. Well, I'm not just anyone. Wait a minute, wasn't you one of the what? So the penny drops. Uncle. You'd have to tell her eventually. How can you be the nephew of the Panther Guardian? Wait, you're the kid of the Cerberus Guardian? Is that why people call you a demon? Rejected. Who could procreate with him? Trust me, my human form is much better looking than that excuse for a guardian beast. You're just jealous that Kippy is stronger. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm not the one that looked like a stuffed toy over a long time. Right. Well, what are you doing here? Aren't you busy? I am. Your father sent me to look out for you. do it from elsewhere. And missed the chance to converse with the Leave. The panther snickered again. You're just like your father. Fine, I won't bother you any further. The panther bowed and teleported away. Tomatosoup let out a sigh. I'm just gonna leave now. What? Why? I think I've been embarrassed enough for one day. How is this different from when my brother embarrassed me in front of you? Because you weren't trying to court me. Did you just say court? He refused to meet my eyes. I looked down at the basket of food in my hands. Is that what the food is for? My family's courtship ritual? It was a joke, you know. You were joking? He frowned at this. Well, my family is inclined to food. It's not a necessity for courting. So if you're trying to court me, you like me? He looked away. Well, for the record, I like you too. You do? Yep. I like Tomatosoup, and I'm not afraid to say it. What's wrong? I have a confession to make. My name isn't actually Tomatosoup. It isn't? But even the teachers call you Tomatosoup. Yes, because my real name would cause me even more trouble than it's worth. Okay, so your real name is problematic, but why choose Tomatosoup of all things? My uncle chose it. I didn't know about it until I'd already been introduced. Your uncle has a strange sense of humor. You're telling me? So what's your real name? Tomalin von Syncoria. Why does that sound familiar? Wait, you're the keeper's son. I hope that doesn't change anything. You're the future ruler of all magic users. Is that a problem? Why would you want to go out with someone who couldn't even do basic magic a month ago? He let out a frustrated sigh. You're going to make me say it, aren't you? Of course I am. Communication is a key in a relationship. It's not your magic I'm interested in. It's you. I'd be just as interested if you were born without access to magic. Tomalin. Now the question is, are you still interested in me now that you know I'm the keeper's there? My heart clenched at this doubtful tone. Why wouldn't I be? You're still you. Yes, but as much as I want this, I don't want you to go into it blindly. I don't have a lot of free time, but the little I do, I want to spend with you. At the same time, I understand if you wanted someone who... I threw my arms around him in a hug, startling him out of finishing his sentence. I want you. A smile crept upon my face, and I felt his arms wrap around me. You could stand to lighten up, though. You're still young. You should be enjoying life, not sounding like some old man in his 30s. Not taking things as seriously is the reason you were in danger of failing. Well, things worked out, didn't it? I made a pretty guy in the past. Pretty. Looking at the flush in his face, I decided that I was going to enjoy finding ways to make him turn that delightful shade of pink again. The month may be over, but for Tomalin and I, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. That was lovely! Lovely! I love that! I know this. The people making this, they're really good, so I already knew it'd be okay. But that was really good. I liked that a lot. It was short, to the point. It was nice. It was lovely romance. I loved it. It was wonderful, really. And for a NaNoWriMo game, lovely. I'm so glad I got the good ending. I was kind of scared for a second there. But Tomatosoup for the heart. It's a fun game. It definitely is. Oh, extras. Alright, so there's some I haven't unlocked yet. I have this one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Please don't mess with me. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and then that one. Oh, that's cute. That was a nice CG. Well, that's it. That was great. Great NaNoWriMo game. I liked it a lot. It was funny. Tomatosoup. I think we're gonna have a good relationship when we don't call him Tomatosoup. Great game, liked it a lot. Yeah, I've said that, so goodbye!